All right, hey everybody. Today I'm working on my first stone piece, and I started working on it, and then I thought afterwards, about recording. I wanted to try it out. Actually, I didn't want to make a huge mess or have a disaster while I was recording it, but I thought, why not? So, this is really different. In some ways, it's similar to doing the acrylic, where you have to go slow and steady, make even cuts. This is turquoise with black veins in it. So I made several cuts in it already. And if you look closely, you can see where I was here. You can see where I was going too quick on it. But this usually happens because the piece is square at first. So when it's square, I'm going to come around and hit the other edge, and that's going to make a rough turn. But once I get into it and start cutting the flat pieces off and get it more round, then I can come to start making a more smoother cut. But in here, if you see the difference between how I was chipping it here, and then when I got it round, I was moving a little too fast, and then I had to catch it and I had to slow down with it. And also, I have to pay attention not to go too deep, because I do the same thing with acrylic. When I'm going across, here I tend to go across and into the material. It is kind of difficult to stay out. Unlike a machine where you can keep the same distance away from the part while you're turning it. You know, I'm human, so that won't happen. So I'm going to have my son back up a little bit. This makes a huge mess. Like I said, it's a stone type material, so it's going to make a lot of dust. One thing that doesn't bother me so much is that it's not stringy and it's not really attaching to everything like acrylic does. So I guess that's a plus. But here we go. I'm turning it at RPM is 2890, almost 3000 RPM, almost 2900 RPM. And I'm going to try it. I just want to show you how this cuts here. I like to try to get close to the end, and once I get to the end, then I go ahead and file it straight down. The reason why I do that is because if you go too close to the end, and you got that pressure built up from pulling it this way, I can break that piece off, and I don't want to break it off. You can do that with wood or any other part. That I've noticed that if you go in and you put too much pressure on the end, it'll tend to pop that end off, and then it can rip up some of the building there. So I'm going to try and see my tool is sharp going the other way. I try to always keep a nice smooth cut on it. Doesn't always happen. And I try to add the same pressure. What I have learned is that when I'm using a tool, I use my hand because this is not a long tool. With this one, I use the back, I put the tool against my body and I turn it. Same thing with the short one. Even though that one touches my arm, I put this one close to the inside to use my body to stabilize it. You know, and this helps with the harmonics. It helps improve the cut. It kind of helps me stay a little more steady and even. And also, if I'm moving with my body, there's a pros and cons about that, because sometimes I put too much pressure on it and I go too far. But at other times, I can keep it, if I keep this pushed against my body and I have it in and I move slowly, I can keep a constant cut. And I can also feel it if I'm getting too light on it. Because if I move up and out too far, then I'll slide across it. And then I'll make a lot of those notches on the inside of it. So far, if you can see, and what I've learned is, you can't cut this material fast. You have to be patient with it. I want to run through this so bad. It's all in me to just want to hurry up and get it done. But if I rush it, I'll destroy this piece. And anybody out there who turns true stone, you know that this is not a cheap material. It's either $15 to $29 just for a 5-inch piece, and I don't want to mess it up. So I'm getting close, so I'll take it easy. And I come in and smooth it out like that. So, I'm gonna give my son a break. This feels really good. It's my first time doing it, and as I'm learning, I'm sharing it with you guys. So I'm gonna try to finish this. I know I don't want it to be a 30-minute video. Because I promise you, I can't rush this piece. So it might be the only one I turn tonight, because I doubt it. So my son is rubbing on it. See how powdery it feels? You know, that's because of the stone. You know, we're breaking the stone chips up.
Oh, it's stone?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
True stone. They cut a piece of stone and put it in here. Kind of like granite. Not like granite. Granite is a little more brittle, but I don't even know if you can cut granite. I don't even know what this... really, but so anyway,
looks nice.
I'm going to put this in what they call a Southwest Mesa style pen. And I'll let you guys see what this looks like. This is a turquoise with black veins on the inside of it. You see the black veins? So when I get done, I'll show you guys what the end result is like. If I destroy it, I'll show you that as well. And I'll tell you what I think I did to mess it up. But I'm going to try to take my time and finish it. I want you guys to be blessed. You know, look for this piece on Handcrafted Pens and More on Facebook. It'll be on there. I'm not even sure what I'm going to use to finish this. Maybe just sandpaper and finish it all the way down to, I think, what do I have, 15,000? What do I have? It goes all the way, I'm going to find it. If I can look on that piece of paper, it'll tell you. I'm dropping dust everywhere. This stuff is crazy.
I know what's wrong.
Okay. I got a tiny mess right here.
Yeah.
When I'm not looking for it, I'll find it. But I think I'm doing up to 12,000 grit. I think I just have to use the sandpaper on this. I don't know. Or maybe some wax will help it. Maybe. I don't know. Again, this is my first time doing it. So when I finish it, I'll let you know what I did to finish it. If anyone has any ideas about what to do with it, let me know. I'm trying to try as much as I can for right now because, again, I'll be having my knee replaced in the middle of next month. And I don't know how long it's going to be before I am able to do this. But hopefully I'm going to try to find a way I can sit down and prop my knee up or do something. We'll figure it out. My wife says she'll help me out. We're gonna rig something up.
Use her shower chair.
Yeah, use my shower. I don't know, but we're gonna have to lower this joker or give me a big stool or something where I can sit on it and work with it. But anyway, I appreciate you guys for watching. Again, this is True Stone. Make sure you insert it sharp. That helps out a lot. Don't rush into it. And, take your time, but I'll show you what it looks like, guys. I want to appreciate you thank you for watching. Again, look me up on Facebook, Handcrafted Pens and More. Subscribe. This is Raymond Jackson on YouTube. And I'll show you how, I'll show you the end result of this. Anyway, be blessed.